Alright, here in part 3 we're going to start adding some details to this shape. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and copy this and paste it on over to a new layer. I'm going to save frequently because Lightwave's been crashing on me. I'm going to hit Shift D. I'm going ahead and grab all these polys right here. I think I need these ones. I will take those ones. I'm going to cut and paste these over here. Go ahead and edit edges. Some more edges. Edit some more edges. I'm hitting spacebar to activate or finalize the tool, and I don't know why it does that bling noise, but it does, and I find it highly annoying as well. So first off, I'll zoom in on this poly and show you how you would do this without the LW brush tool. Just deselect that. I'm going to grab this point here and copy it into my clipboard, and then deselect and delete that poly, and go to point mode and find that. Oh, and paste that point back, and then drag a lasso around it and select the other two of the 3 points and hit P for make polygon, and then I'm going to do the same thing, and then I'll use the line tool and delete those, and that's how you do it without the LW brush. But with the LW brush, I'm just going to split this and go to line tool and delete it, and do the same thing up the top. Edit edges, or no, not edit edges, split line tool. Alright, and I'm going to Control X that back to this layer. And right now it looks like it's all together, but if you select all, which is the right bracket, it's not connected. So I'm going to merge it with the M key and say OK. Now it should be part of everything should be selected together. Yeah. And I'm going to hit Tab. It looks good and clean, so I got to reselect these, because I'm going to extrude inward on this. Alright, so I'm going to hit S real quick to save. Alright, so from the selection, I'm going to use H tool to stretch. Oh, I'm holding down Control key. There we go. Stretch it down and inward a little bit. Then I'm going to go from the mouse over here and holding Control key, kind of trying to eyeball it about the same. Should be good. Hit S for save. Now I'm going to edit the edges here. Let's say 80. Edit edges, a new one. Say 80. Tab. That looks pretty good. Hit S for save. Alright, so I think I need all of these lines straightened out. H in control to pull down on it and straighten that out. Move it up a little bit. H control. Move that up a little bit. I think I'm going to move these up out of my way here. Where are they here? Just make it look like even with that one, and then drag those up just a little bit to give it some space here. And this is what I want to inset. So I'm going to shift right bracket to expand that selection and hit X and V in a new layer, or Control X, Control V, I meant to say. Then I'm going to grab these, Control X, Control V to a new layer, hit S, go to Edit Edges, 80 and 80. I know that this 80 is not the equivalent of that 80, but let's see, 79, 78, I'll say 78. That should be closer to equivalent. Alright, so let's see here. I need a also edge down here. Edge over here. Oops. Alright, so I got that. To make sure everything's selected. I'm going to hit E, pull it in some. And H, and expand that out there. And then deselect all of this. H to bring it back in, just that one. And I need a hit S to save, edge in here. About 80%. Edge here. What did we say? 78 was pretty close. And then I need to split this guy. Get rid of these. Alrighty, so this is, I'm just doing this to make a good clean edge in this corner after I subdivide it with tab key, subdivide preview, or if I do subdivide it actually permanently with the Shift D menu, which I'm not going to do right now. I could choose to do it later, but this will make that edge a lot more machined looking, clean machine look. Alright, so hit this to save. I'm going to go back to this one. So I need to split this one, split these. And then I need to add some points here. They don't have to be exact. We're going to fix their location later. And then get rid of all these. And go split when I deleted those, oh it did, so let me undo what I just did. Let me see if it'll let me do this real quick. Split here to here. There we go. What the? There we go. So now can I delete these? Yes, I can. So that's what I'm going to continue doing. All right. so now I can deselect, bring this back, Control X, Control V, back over here. I'm going to go to my color wireframe and select in this order, because I want this one to move there, and hit Control W and it'll snap over to that point. And I'm welding him. Control W, welding them back together. Alright, so that makes that all look good. Now I can hit M to merge it all back together. Hit Tab and check on it, and it looks like something goofy going on over here. What's going on? Oh, I didn't weld this. I missed one. Let's try this. Control weld. Control W, I mean. Go back. Hit Tab. That cleaned it up nicely. Alright, so Control X, Control V, M for merge, Tab. Everything looks pretty good. Alright, so I need I'm gonna go with this shape next. A little out of order, but let's see if symmetry. I should have symmetry on. These lines, hit H and Control, make sure they're nice and straight. Oh. And then I want to use, oh man, what did I do? I deselected. Now, wish you could shift select everything in between the points there, but it doesn't work. Alright, or in between the lines. I'm going to go to try this Hold Edges tool out for something fun here. Good times, good times. And then I'm going to use split both ends of this, and then I'm going to delete all of these. Now split the opposite direction. And I'm going to add some points here. 1, 2, 3. Just split from here to there. Save. I'm going to go do the same thing at the other end. Except for I do want to, real quick, make sure this is nice and straight. And match up this line over here. Doesn't have to be perfect, but darn close is always better. Let's go to the other end. Points out. Looks pretty good. I don't want to mess with this nice clean face. Oh, I did not do the same on the other side. Something, symmetry did not work right. So, what am I going to do? I'm going to hit S real quick. This is awesome. I'm going to delete this and this. Going to go select all this jobby and that jobby. Control C, Control V, and then Shift V on the center line as best as possible here. And zero this out. Turn off merge point. Delete. Wait, which one is it? Yeah, I'm going to delete these ones. Right click to make sure I got them all selected. Control X, Control V. Let me see. Does it look pretty darn good? Let me see if it'll let me merge it in there. Yeah, it did. Sweet. And looks good. So, hitting S. Turn the symmetry back on. I'm going to head and hit E. Bring it up and out some. I kind of want it on this to look straight there. And I want to narrow it some, so I'm going to hit H from the selection, bring it in some. Try that again. Bring it in some. And then I'm going to, you know what, I'm just going to stick with that. Looks alright. I might bring this over some this way. I'm holding Control key down. There we go. That looks alright. Let's go and Edit some edges. We need 80. We like 80. Oh man. Alright, back from my super crash. Oh, what? So I came back and turned the symmetry off and did this. I'm doing this one at a time. Let's see if that keeps it from crashing. 78. We're good. Alright, so let's see how that looks. Smoothed. There's not too bad. Alright, so I'm just going to maybe do a circle over here. Hit S for save, do symmetry. I think I'm going to do 4 and 3. Alright. So, actually I need to straighten these lines out. H. I'll do it from selection here, holding control down. H. And I'm going to do an extra one just to, for good measure. Alright, so what am I going to do here? I'm going to hit S real quick. I'm going to I thought I had. Yeah, there we are. Merge polygons. It's under detail. I'll go deselect this. Delete these points. I'm going to hit flip on that. And actually have too many polys here. I was only supposed to do 4 by 3. So let me add. Let's put it back in here. Stick a couple of points. Does that work on the other side? No. turn symmetry on and see what happens. I broke the symmetry when I did that. What is this? That's odd. That is not down the middle. Looks like I'm missing a lot from this side. So I guess it's a good thing that I'm going back and doing this. Alright, so let me just do this real quick. Get the symmetry back up and running. Oh, don't act like there was all that symmetry going on. Alright, so delete. Line to the x-axis. I'm going to hit save and shift V. Zero this out. Merge point is okay. Hit tab. I'm pretty sure my only problem is this now. Let me hit symmetry and see what happens. Yep, there we go. I think we're back on track. Yes. I'm going to untangle this. That looks pretty good. Gonna delete that. And go to Super Patcher. And that doesn't work on more than one thing at a time. So deselect that one. Super Patcher. And flip. Flip. There we go. Let's see if that is still giving me symmetry. Yeah. That's good. Alright. Hit S for save. Control X. Control V in a new layer. Go back here. I'm going to hit save. Alright, so I want H and flatten this, move it up some. H and flatten that, move it over some. H and flatten that one. I'm going to preview this to make sure I'm getting outside of the lines here. Do I need to get... Yeah. this down kind of back like it was. Edge on this one. Let's crunch it up a little bit. That's alright, I'm just going to make this smaller inside of there. Cut and paste it back over here. Do some patching. Or some make polygons, I mean. Maybe I need to use the bridge tool. Alt B, does that work? No. Nope. Let's do the patch. Patch it up. I guess I need to draw my patches the other direction. E to extend and offset it inward just a bit. I'm going to do E again, offset it a little more, and E again, just a little bit, and hit tab and see how that looks. Decent circle there. That looks pretty good. Alright, let's go ahead and move on down here. I'll try and get something else going here. Let's see. I think I'll start about here. Maybe I should actually start down here. I'm going to use the stretch tool and control to flatten this out. I'm going to do it to all of these. make a new type of edge. Go one more here. Oops. And this one, maybe only bring down somewhat. Actually, I'm going to make this one come down somewhat. And follow up with this one. Just a little less than that one. Just to try and make things kind of work a little better there. So I think, yeah, I do need to go ahead and straighten that one out, I guess. Move it up some. Kind of even these out a little bit. And I should actually straighten these lines out too. I think I'm going to do these ones too. Maybe bring them down. To match a little better. I don't know what I should do here. This looks a little messy. Sure these are all straight again because I did that extended piece out off the end. Oops. Try and evenly space them as best I can. I guess I do need to do this one. It's an awfully big gap here. lines. I'm going to split them. So now I can move these ones up, so now I'm not using them. Kind of average things out a bit here. There we go. Average Joe. Alright, so let's get all of these. You too. Yeah, let me get this last line flattened out here. Oh, I did not split them on the other side. Let me split them on the other side here. Is it this one? No. This one. And those ones. So that symmetry thing sucks. Alright, so going to go ahead and hit E to extrude some points. I'm going to go from selection here and scrunch it in about 82%. Let's go with 84. Is it going to let me? Oh, I missed some points there. I'm going to undo, check and make sure that the extrude is not there. There we go. And apparently I need to make darn good sure I got all these. Alright, so now let me check again. Is hitting E again. Yeah, that time I got them all. Going with 84. I'm going to go from the mouse on this side and go. Like 90, 88 maybe. Trying to eyeball it for going around the corner there. Alright, so let's go ahead and add some edges here real quick. Let's go to minus 80. Another one at like 70. Hit tab. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Hit save. Go ahead and do one here too. E, hit H. I'm going to hold Control and try and do a diagonal drag. See if I can't get it to. There we go. To pull in evenly, and then I'm going to actually just move it diagonally, try and eyeball it using this as a straight 45-degree angle right here as best as possible. And go ahead and throw an edge in there too at 80. Another edge at 80. This one's got to be 78, I think. Or maybe 76. Save. Hit tab. Oh no, that's a pretty good start. I'm not going to keep going. The main part is knowing how to do these edges so that they look clean when subdivided, and also knowing how to, say if I wanted to freeze this, those edges still look good. This is a good circle inside, made out of a square, circling the square. That's the opposite of squaring the circle. LOL. Yeah, and also learning how to fix geometry errors and, you know, make everything work out in the end. So I hope you like this, and give me a thumbs up or subscribe or whatever you're all supposed to do on YouTube. I don't really pay much attention, but I know I'm supposed to, so maybe someday. I appreciate it. Thank you.